What gave him the idea? At the end of the 1960s, the city of Cologne started to build a metro system, which confronted Cologne's fire brigade with a new problem. Conventional lifting gear couldn't be used in the tunnels. We were commissioned to develop a new lifting system. It had to meet certain requirements. Be very small and easy to handle, able to go into operation quickly, very light, have a very low pressure point load, be suitable for all surfaces, and operate in any slanted position. In 1970, after many tests and trials, we were able to present one to the Cologne Fire Brigade which met all their needs, the lifting bags. Industry was quick to recognize the advantages of the lifting bags, and gradually they have established themselves in this sector. Vetter lifting bags, compact but strong. Obviously in this film, we've only been able to show you a small selection of the wide range of uses. You'd be amazed at the number of things you can do with a Vetter mini lifting bag. To ensure correct and effective use of Vetter mini lifting bags, stick to the operating instructions. The following scenes are designed to help you use Vetter mini lifting bags in the greatest of safety to maximum effect. Vetter mini lifting bags lift, push, press or prise apart. They apply their power on any incline. They're flat enough to be used in places beyond access to other mechanical or hydraulic lifting equipment. You can calculate the lifting power of the individual bags by multiplying their effective lifting area by their maximum allowable working pressure. So you must estimate the weight of the load to be lifted and the required lifting height before use to select the most suitable bag size. For this, use the power lift height diagram in the operating instructions. When inflating the bags from a 200 to 300 bar compressed air cylinder, first screw on a pressure reducer. Then close the shut-off valve and open the cylinder valve. The outlet pressure must be lowered to about 10 bar. Depending on requirements, the green air hose of the pressure reducer is connected to the Vetter 8-bar fitting type single controller, the 8-bar fitting type dual controller, or the 8-bar dual controller with deadman control. Insert the inflation hose nipple into the controller coupling until it clicks into place. To disconnect later, press the coupling and nipple together and retract the coupling ring. After connecting the bags and the controller, open the pressure reducer shutoff valve. To inflate the mini lifting bag, pull back the lever on the controller and on reaching the required lifting height or the maximum allowable working pressure, release the lever. When using other air sources, make sure the air is oil-free. Never use aggressive or combustible gases. If the air pressure is higher than 12 bar, you must use the special FETA pressure reducer. When every second counts, use the biggest possible mini lifting bag you can insert under the load. The bags can be used to tilt loads beyond their normal capacity, since tilting requires less power than vertical lifting. Two bags side by side increase the lifting power, but the maximum lifting height is restricted to that of the smaller bag. Two bags alongside each other are inflated simultaneously. To increase the lifting height, two bags can be used on top of each other if there's no danger of the load slipping. Two bags stacked increase the lifting height, but not the lifting capacity. The lifting power stays the same as that of the smaller bag. The bottom bag must be inflated first, and then the bag on top. Never use 3 or more bags on top of one another. Whenever necessary, install a suitable sub-base. The bag bulges increasingly the higher it rises, and thereby loses lifting power. So the distance between bag and load should be kept as small as possible, or reduced by constructing a suitable sub-base beneath the bag. Once lifted, the load should be supported immediately, with timber or similar props. Never stand in front of inflated bags or underneath a lifted load. Always stand to the side. And remember, protective gear is a must. The sub-base must be built on firm ground and support the entire area of the bag. Never use iron plates on top of each other as a base because of the risk of their slipping. After use, check the mini lifting bags, all the hoses, couplings and fittings to make sure none is damaged. In addition, carry out all the regular checks required by pressure vessel regulations. Above all, stick strictly to the standard rules for cleaning, storing and servicing rubber products. Used correctly, FETA mini lifting bags reward you with long life and on-the-job reliability. But remember, use only original FETA accessories and always work in safety gear. Use at the very most 2 bags on top of each other, never 3 or more. Allow only suitably trained and reliable people to operate FETA equipment. Never stand in front of inflated bags or move underneath loads. And stick to the rules for cleaning and storage. FETA mini lifting bags. Responsible environmental technology protecting people and the planet.